A few years ago, when I was promoting the Josephine Fuller series, a woman contacted me and she asked about my participating in a writer's boot camp. She had a panel that was also composed of mystery writers, and I was very happy to say yes. It's usually I have to go calling people to get on their panels, but then I didn't hear from her for a while. And this was supposed to be at the Open Education Exchange. So I picked up one of their catalogs and I was looking through it. And I saw one event that looked like I really should attend this event. It was how to make a living as a writer. And I thought I should take that because I've been doing this for a couple of decades and I still haven't figured that one out. So I looked down a little further and I discovered I was supposed to be teaching it. And I kind of had a moral dilemma at this point because the question is, how can I, who can't do something, teach somebody else how to do it? I kind of couldn't really do that. And then I thought, well, why am I still doing this after a couple of decades with no reward except the confirmation that I'm probably extremely neurotic? And I came up with 5 reasons to write fiction aside from the mandatory insanity. Reason number 5 is time travel. Time travel allows us to go back and write in those snappy zingers that we wish we thought of at the time and we didn't think of till hours later, days later, years later. It really doesn't matter because you can travel back when you write your fiction and have your main character just produce the snappy zinger right on the spot. So that's very satisfying. Reason number 4, therapy. Even if you never get a dime from your writing, every hour that you spend writing is an hour that you don't have to spend on the psychiatrist's couch. And there's something to be said for that, because the savings really add up. And reason number 3 would be sex. And this comes with a footnote, or not. I heard this idea from an author who said that it was a male heterosexual author, and he said that the word author comes from the same Latin root as authority, and that authority is very attractive to women. Well, I don't date women, and as a heterosexual female, I have to say that I've never met any man who finds authority appealing in a woman, even when the authority would be on arcane sexual practices. So your mileage may vary on that one. Reason number 2, revenge. This is a very powerful motivator. It's particularly useful for those who write mystery fiction, but any author can kill any character, anytime, anyway, anywhere, and never suffer any legal consequences. I have, on occasion, been known to take requests. Now we have the number 1 reason to write fiction, aside from the mandatory insanity, and that is alchemy. What that means is, no matter what bad stuff happens to you in life, and bad stuff happens to everybody, you can not exactly transmute lead into gold the way the old alchemists used to, but you can transmute frustration into fiction. As my friend and fellow author Jackie Girdner used to say, meet a jerk, get to work. So you never meet jerks anymore, you meet material. And this kind of includes actually all the other 4 reasons, in that you're taking something that happened to you at a different time and you're giving yourself some therapy. Well, the sex really, there's probably no sex involved, but you're giving yourself, depending on the scene, you're giving yourself the pleasure of payback and also alchemy. You're transmuting something that was painful into something that gives pleasure to someone else. So even if you never make another dime, write on.